Thank you for joining us for the 10 Years of Giving virtual fundraising celebration live streamed here on Calallen TV. Together we will celebrate giving nearly $500,000 to innovative teachers within Calallen ISD over the last 10 years. You heard it, the 10 Years of Giving celebration. Inspiring grants awarded since 2011 will be highlighted while we celebrate the innovative education happening here in Calallen ISD. You will hear from our grant winners, our students, and our generous donors. The 10 Years of Giving virtual fundraising celebration will include an online auction with lots of exciting items. This is an event you won't want to miss, so stay tuned as we give you more information.
Hi, I'm Connie Kohlenberg-Wise, and I'm here today to talk about why my husband and I, Jay, support Calallen Education Foundation. We're so proud to be supporters and knowing that when we donate money, time, or energy to it, that money is going to help fund teachers in innovative learning. And right now there's big movement toward STEM in all the high schools, meaning science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So in the olden days when we were in school, they had wood shop and welding and heck teaching people how to do TV. Anyway, now that's back. The goal in the school is to try to make sure that when the children graduate, that they not only they have a skill that will help them or enable them to be able to make a living while they possibly have to pay their own way through college if they want further education. But anyway, the Education Foundation is here so that the teachers can come and say, hey, I need money for this software. And it makes me very, very proud that my husband and I help support the Calallen Education Foundation.
Let's take a look at who some of those Education Foundation board members are. Christina Jenkins, Board President. Mia Taylor, President-elect. Victoria Lowe, Secretary. Stephen Floyd, VP of Finance and Governance. Chelsea Schultz, VP of Programs. Lauren Perkins Underwood, VP of Social Media. Dr. Arturo Almendares, Superintendent of Schools.
Are you looking for genuine expert pediatric care in Calallen with a team that listens to your concerns? Sunnyside Pediatrics in Calallen is your solution. For virtual or face-to-face appointments, call 242-3355. Sunnyside Pediatrics next to Home Depot.
We will continue with the Education Foundation's members at large. Jerry Bate, Austin Anderson, Dr. Ada Bessenise, Johnny Bickham, Kristen Garner, Amanda Geary, Bill Kelly, Tom Rote, Everett Roy, Connie Kohlenberg-Wise,
If we don't have partners such as Valero, how do we get it done?
Valero is an essential piece of our economy.
I know Valero has been a great leader to help the city thrive.
We wouldn't be able to meet this demand without great partners like Valero. They fuel us.
And with any successful foundation, you must include the sponsors. Sherilyn and Don Boyd, Communities and Schools, the Coastal Bend. Paul and Bonnie Peeler. The Port of Corpus Christi. State Farm, Agent Emily Longueira. TAM Services, South Texas Incorporated. Triton Aviation, Data Corp.
Things can change pretty quickly from one day to the next. That's why you can count on Navy Army to keep banking safely and securely. Whether it's the technology or just having a friend to walk you through it. When everything changes in an instant, it's nice to know some things never do.
Continuing with our sponsors, Michael and Roseanne Meyer, Atlas Tubular LLC, Kelton's Truck Parts of Corpus Christi, Diamond B Tractors and Equipment, Roy's Performance Motors, Quality Aggregates, South Texas Balfour.
Commercial property owners, have you had an insurance claim denied, underpaid, or delayed? Then you need Southwind Public Adjusters.
Our experts help you negotiate and prove your loss with no cost to you until we win your claim.
Southwind Public Adjusters, southwindpa.com.
Up next, we have Enrique catching up with Mrs. Kirchhoff, assistant principal at Calallen Middle School, on some of the grants they received down at the library. Let's take a look. This is just one of the many examples you will see tonight on our grant winners.
Good morning, I'm Enrique, and here I'm with Ms. Kirchhoff this morning talking about the grants that they've won here and about the 10 years of giving. So can you tell us about this?
Hi, Ms. Taylor, the librarian here at Calallen Middle School, put in for a 3D printer to the Calallen Foundation, and she won, thankfully. The students can come in and they can build 3D objects. It's super fun. The kids have been doing some really fun projects, so all sorts of shapes that they can do on here, and lots of different colors, and we would not be able to do that here at the middle school if we did not have the Calallen Foundation and everything that they have provided for us teachers, for our students here at the middle school.
Thank you, it's a good program.
Welcome to the Best Western Northwest. Our spacious dining room boasts a full breakfast buffet and can be transformed into an events room. Once the day is over, sit back, relax, and enjoy many of our amenities. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, folks, if you're still with us, remember this is just the pre-show. The live celebration will start in approximately 22 minutes. That will be the virtual celebration for the Calallen Education Foundation's 10 years of giving. Yes, it started all the way back in 2011. And this year, 2021, marks the 10-year anniversary of those original grants being awarded, so the celebration is literally just minutes away. So hang on, we have a few more commercials to play. We have those excellent sponsors that have provided donations to Calallen Education Foundation, so you'll see some of those commercials being played, which will be aired later on. We want to thank those people for donating to the Calallen Education Foundation, helping all those teachers, in turn helping those students. Stay tuned.
For over 50 years, Kennedy Dental Care has provided the highest level of quality dentistry to our pediatric and orthodontic patients. We are committed to your child's safety and excellent dental care. Call 361-992-9500 to schedule your appointment at one of our 3 child-friendly locations.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Johnny Bickham in Corpus Christi today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Helping families help their pets is the goal at Tejas Veterinary Clinic. With superior animal medicine, including dental care, pharmacy, surgeries, and orthopedics, our compassionate, caring team of doctors and staff are dedicated to you and your pets. Committed to our community, we are pleased to announce that in 2021, we are bringing you a brand new, state-of-the-art facility to ensure your pets have everything they need in animal medicine. Tejas Veterinary Clinic. Call 387-9999 to schedule an appointment.
What you just watched was footage from one of the 3 drones awarded to Coach Lamb from the Calallen Education Foundation. These drones provide excellent footage for cinematography and provide other uses as well. Let's check those out.
Hello, my name is Travis Fletcher. I'm the new drone pilot in training. I'm out here to help the football team with they can go back and review their plays and they can hopefully get better.
I'm Sam Allen. I play safety for our Wildcat defense. The drone helps us a lot because we can look over practices and fix our mistakes and get ready for the games on Friday.
Yeah, the drone footage really helps us out. It's one of those things that, one of those little toys that Coach Lamb has that we really appreciate out here. We first used it a couple years ago in a scrimmage, and we scrimmaged Pearland, and they had a drone, and we sort of fell in love with it. And once he won one in a grant, it's been something that gives you a view of the whole field, and so it really is invaluable. It helps us see certain angles that we really can't see from the other angles that we film, and so it's something that's useful. Of course, we can bring it in and out of places as well, so we can bring it into the new indoor facility, or we can bring it out here at practice and get some unique angles that we normally don't get to see.
The Calallen Education Foundation raises funds for innovative teachers in the classroom, and we need your help more than ever. The All In for Kids campaign provides an opportunity for you to make an impact on face-to-face and virtual learning. Education matters to our community, to our families, to our economy, and to our students. If we are All In for Kids, just give $10 a month. Imagine the impact we can make. Donate now at CalallenEducationFoundation.org/allinforkids. Together, we make a difference.
At Pretty One Cake, we deliver high-quality, fresh ingredients for your dessert and pastry needs. A true artist, Chef Juliana brings your ideas to life, creating the very best in custom cakes. We are proud to announce our new Calallen location off 624, opening soon. You must be getting excited. We are minutes away from the 10 years of giving celebration for the Calallen Education Foundation, celebration that started in 2011 and currently gone 10 years with all kinds of grants given to teachers to help our students in Calallen ISD. Again, just minutes away from starting the celebration. You will have some auction updates. You will get some musical performances. Some of the performances you'll see tonight, Calallen alumni Nathan Carlisle. He's a 2-time Grammy winner. We also have El Dusty, another Calallen alumni, and he's got a Latin Grammy nominee. Then, of course, your own Calallen Steel Band, orchestrated by Nick Goodman. And, of course, we have our own Zariel Rivas, current Calallen student and an all-state choir member.
Hello, this is Cornell.
This is Terry. This is Rosemary with Frost Bank.
All right, and now I'm here with the Executive Director of the Calallen Education Foundation, Mrs. Roy. Mrs. Roy, we're on our way to deliver some grants right now. Tell me a little bit about the whole process and what y'all do.
Well, it starts out with a really great team of volunteers who work together to raise money all year long. And then teachers have great ideas for their classroom and they need money. Those teachers apply for a grant, we judge them, evaluate them, and then today we get to go out and deliver $76,000 worth of money in grants to these teachers that are so deserving.
Now, the ideas that these teachers have are going to be realized by the help of these grants. How do you think these grants are going to help our students be more prepared for college and in the workforce as they go on?
The goal of the grant is to be extremely innovative. We want the teachers to come up with innovative, interesting ways for the students to learn. And so some of them, it might be a book. Others, it might be technology. All of it is a way for the classroom to be inspired, for the students to get excited, and for really great learning to happen.
Now I would like to thank you and the Education Foundation for giving out these grants. It's money like this that helps us create plans like Calallen TV and the SCAM programs we're having right now. So thank you, and really do appreciate everything y'all do for us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Right now I'm in the CHS library where the Calallen Education Foundation is presenting some grant money to some very lucky teachers who are going to use that money to help our students. Matter of fact, they're right here behind us right now. Let's go talk to them and see what they say. Now I'm here with Mrs. Wia. She's our CHS librarian who just got a grant of over $2,000. Miss Wia, tell us a little bit about the grant itself.
This is an extension grant built off of the one that I did last year, where I asked for 2 advanced project mobile lab kits that students can use to do civil engineering, mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering projects, as well as physics and IPC projects.
Tell no lies, I ain't gonna apologize. You can see just where I stand, you know exactly who I am. Taking everything I want, don't believe me, then just watch. Standing like the earth is mine, moving like I own this time. Can't stop me now.
Lyondell Basel, advancing possible.
Calallen Education Foundation raises funds for innovative teachers in the classroom, and we need your help more than ever. The All In for Kids campaign provides an opportunity for you to make an impact on learning. Donate now at CalallenEducationFoundation.org/allinforkids.
Is that for me? All right. Thank you. I appreciate this. I'd like to thank the Calallen Education Foundation for helping me out again, and Calallen TV. Calallen TV, serves the entire school, and we try to do all kinds of news and announcements that help our community. So we appreciate what the foundation does for Calallen and all the teachers. That includes what they do for the district. Personally, they've been helping Calallen TV out for the last 6-7 years. They bought our first iMac, which unfortunately died this year, so we needed to replace it. So this money is going to be used to buy 2 iMacs to help my students continue to edit using the Apple format. We appreciate everything they've done. For you teachers out there that you don't know what's going on, they give money to teachers that need a little extra help and have great ideas and just don't have the money to do so. The foundation comes through and helps you out. So we appreciate everything they do. And again, thank you for the foundation for everything you've done for Calallen TV. No store does more than my HEB.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Calallen Education Foundation, for this Bluetooth speaker that we can use on our treat train as we go around and treat the teachers from class to class. You are greatly appreciated.
Here are some more of our sponsors. FiberMax and Stoneville. Southern Landscapes and Construction, LLC. AEP of Texas. Scott and Mia Taylor.
Hey guys, it's Sloan here with Miss Compton again. Just talk about some of the grants that have been granted to the robotics program. So what's going on with that?
So I'm taking over the
robotics along with Mr. Eason, and we have a lot of the materials and the products that he's been able to supply and build up the robotics program.
Well, thank you, Ms. Compton, and this is a very cool looking robot.
Okay, folks, we are just about ready to get started. You've seen a lot of good information today, a lot of sponsors out there, a lot of people trying to help the education here in Calallen. If you want to help and donate, go to CalallenEducationFoundation.org/donate, and that will get you started. There's many options for you to choose. And we're, again, just about ready to get started, so you might want to go check out the auction site if you haven't already. And that is charityauctionstoday.com/auctions/10 years of giving fundraiser -15707. Again, we're just about getting ready to get started, so buckle up. Jeff from Chris 6 will be our masters of ceremony, and we will start here momentarily.
Come explore Calallen ISD, a place where teachers care for students and encourage them to explore their full potential with confidence and enthusiasm. At Calallen, our extracurricular activities frequently compete at the state level. And thanks to our dedicated faculty and staff and our innovative use of technology in the classroom, we rank #1 academically in all of South Texas. Just off of Interstate 37 and a short 20-minute drive from downtown Corpus Christi, come join us at Calallen, where winning is a tradition.
Welcome to the Calallen Education Foundation 10 Years of Giving virtual event. I'm Jeff Dubroff, and I will be your master of ceremonies throughout this evening. We have a huge night planned, and we're excited to tell you all about it. But first, I'd like to introduce Miss Christina Jenkins. Christina is the president of the Calallen Education Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you, Jeff. Tonight is all about celebrating Calallen Education Foundation giving grants to innovative educators for the last 10 years. We have awarded almost $500,000 to teachers in Calallen ISD. Throughout the evening, you're going to hear stories from grant winners and students. We're going to be featuring musical entertainment by some of Calallen's finest musicians. Two-time Grammy winner Nathan Carlisle will perform. Latin Grammy nominee El Desti will be featured, and we will have a live performance from Zariel Rivas. We have prizes that will be given away throughout the evening, so stay tuned. Updates on our online auction and so much more. It's going to be a blast.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
We are very proud of the grants we have awarded to the Calallen Band to create Sounds of the Caribbean with the Steel Pan Band. Let's begin with a story from Nick Goodman about the grants that he has won.
Hello everyone, I'm here today with Mr. Goodman to discuss about what he got last year with his grant. So Mr. Goodman, what helped you this year with your grant that you got?
The Education Foundation has been gracious enough to help us supply another lead steel drum for our steel band here, and over the years we've gotten a couple of our lead steel pans and also our cello steel pans. And what that allows us to do, we can not only have a great musical education for our students, but it also allows us to kind of bridge the gap and relate music to real life context in terms of, hey, we want to be a global citizen. We're learning about other cultures. We're learning about music history. And the way these instruments work, it's fantastic. We're not only benefiting this at the high school, we're having this Caribbean influence integrated into our curriculum 6 through 12 in our percussion department.
Oh, that's very awesome. Thank you so much. That's all
That
from here.
story gave you a little taste of the sound of the Caribbean. Now let's really get the party started with a performance from the Calallen Steel Band using the steel pans that were provided through grants from the Calallen Education Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Calallen Steel Band.
How about that music, folks? It's an absolute party. And how awesome that the Calallen Education Foundation provided grants so the steel drums could be purchased and the steel band could happen here at Calallen. And that is the mission of the Calallen Education Foundation, to provide funding for innovative and creative learning. Let's get right to another grant winner story. This story is about the East Elementary Leadership Ambassadors.
Hey yo, it's Willie B with Calallen TV, and today I'm here with Miss Story to talk about the 10 years of giving. She has received a grant a while back. Can you please tell us about it?
Yes, so 10 years ago, I applied for a Calallen Education Foundation grant to support a program that I started here at East called the East Ambassadors. My grant was to be able to purchase fabric and American flags for our students. We wanted to highlight and showcase our kids, and they wanted to wear little vests so that they would stand out as leaders and other kids on the campus could see their leadership. And most all the kids wanted to wear that vest, but we had to get a way and a means of purchasing the vest. So we purchased the fabric, the embroidery, the American flags, and we had the vest made. It was such a big hit, and we got very lucky. We bought extra fabric that year because we got a really great deal on sale. So the grant has also been one that's kind of kept giving, because we've in turn have had to remake vests over the years because they do wear out. The kiddos that are chosen to be ambassadors wear a vest every single day. So after a school year or two, the wear and tear on them needed to be where the vests could be replaced. And we've just been really lucky earning the grant money that we could have the vest and the American flag and our needs for our program.
Thank you. Can you give us a little rundown on what it is being an ambassador?
Okay, well, our ambassador program started, like I said, to showcase and to encourage leadership. We would have teacher nominations, and our kids had to be third graders to be ambassadors. So the little kids, the kinder, the first and the second graders, kind of grew up here at East seeing ambassadors. They wanted to be an ambassador. To be an ambassador, it wasn't necessary that the kids made good grades, but it sure did motivate them to keep their grades and their behavior in a positive way. So the kids would show up in the morning, they'd come to the class, they would get their little vest on, and then they would start their day by greeting the kids, getting dropped off in the morning. Maybe we had a kindergarten crying, a little one, and our ambassadors would just be such a good friend to every kiddo around. They also helped with our announcements every morning, saying the Pledge of Allegiance and putting up the flag, taking down the flag, folding the flag, and putting it away properly each day. It's such a good leadership program for our kids to start early on.
For sure. Sounds like a great thing. I'm here with past ambassadors. Can you tell us how being a past ambassador has helped you in y'all's classes today?
Well, it's really helped me with leadership skills, responsibility, and honor.
It was great, and I liked it, and it was awesome.
That's great. This ambassador program that has been going on for a long time now has put a great mindset on these kids growing up with leadership and wanting to earn more. This is Willie B signing off, and now back to you.
Now, that grant was awarded 5 years ago for just $350 and has been making a tremendous impact ever since. An absolutely incredible story. And remember, this is not just a celebration, it's a fundraiser too. And let's find out about the online auction, with Everett Roy.
Well, Jeff, there are a lot of items that are out for bid today. I want to encourage everyone that this fundraiser is our main fundraiser for CEF. And I encourage you, if you want to bid, please text CEF to 88793. There's a lot of great items out there for bid, and I encourage everybody to get involved. Thank you.
Let's start getting those bids in. Thank you very much, Everett. You can also make an online donation by visiting CalallenEducationFoundation.org/donate or call in a pledge by calling 361-688-8630. And let's take a time now and by the way, let's make a lot of money for our innovative educators tonight. Now we are going to pause for a message from our donors.
Things can change pretty quickly from one day to the next. That's why you can count on Navy Army to keep banking safely and securely, whether it's the technology or just having a friend to walk you through it. When everything changes in an instant, it's nice to know some things never do.
Welcome to the Best Western Northwest. Our spacious dining room boasts a full breakfast buffet and can be transformed into an events room. Once the day is over, sit back, relax, and enjoy many of our amenities. We look forward to seeing you soon.
If we don't have partners such as Valero, how do we get it done?
Valero is an essential piece of our economy.
I know Valero has been a great leader to help the city thrive.
We wouldn't be able to meet this demand without great partners like Valero. They fuel us.
Now, we told you this was a celebration. It would not be one without more music. We're excited to provide you with entertainment performed by Calallen alumni Nathan Carlisle. Nathan graduated from Calallen in 1998 and has been working at the Metropolitan Opera in New York for 10 years. He's a two-time Grammy winner. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Nathan Carlisle. I've been with the Metropolitan Opera for 10 years now. I am an alumni of Calallen High School. And I wanted to say thank you to the Calallen Foundation, and thank you to Mr. Scott Allen, my theater director, coach, and mentor. I would be nowhere without the support of individuals like him and with help from foundations like yourself. So thank you so much for everything you do. This is a song that reminds me that there are better days ahead of us. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over that rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over that rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I? Thank you for everything. Thank you.
We keep the guests rolling along, and our next guest is Dr. Almendarez, superintendent here at Calallen ISD. And Dr. A, you must be so proud of Nathan. 2 Grammys, unsurprisingly, after hearing that song, and he's singing at the Met.
Absolutely. Nathan is honored to be a part of the 10 Years of Giving
celebration. You know, Jeff, artists like him are stuck at home using their own equipment to make videos because it's their only option, especially like Nathan, who lives in New York. We're proud of Nathan and appreciate him sharing his talent with us tonight.
And you know, we're here celebrating that 10 years of giving, and it's, you know, such an integral part of this community. How proud are you of their work and what they do for Calallen?
Extremely proud, Jeff. You know, the first grant was awarded 10 years ago, and since that time, the foundation has awarded a countless number of grants to a lot of individual classroom teachers. They've also awarded grants to departments and sometimes even to entire grade levels. It's enabled them to develop some very innovative lesson plans. It's enabled grade levels to create more than what they typically do because of the monies that are budgeted. It's enabled some of our people to start some programs. For example, we've started the Robotics Club because of the work that the foundation has done for us. So we are very, very grateful. And I would encourage everyone out there to bid on the auction items. And if not bidding, to donate to the foundation because they do a lot for
That's the goal
our
we're getting
kids.
here done.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. A.
Absolutely.
We appreciate
Thank you,
coming
Jeff.
on. Absolutely. Have a good night. And you mentioned giving the first sets of grants 10 years ago. We have two stories that we want to share. These are stories from two kindergarten teachers at Wood River that won their grant 10 years ago. And get this, they're still using those items today.
That's amazing.
Hi, I'm Dayla Heron from Wood River Elementary. I've been teaching kindergarten here for 15 years. I was one of the lucky few that got one of the very first CEF grants, and I got an iPad. At the time, it was cutting edge, and this little iPad is still chugging along. It still plays all the little apps for the kids. We have a bunch of educational apps that they use, that they learn the ABCs. They can spell words on here. They just love it. It gives them a little extra practice on all the things that we teach during the day. I've also been very privileged and gotten several other grants, updated iPads, and I also got some cards so I can download stories for the kids so they can read. I also have a coding kit where the kids are learning how to code. So the CEF grant has been wonderful for the kindergarten kids at Wood River, and we really do appreciate everything that they've given to us.
Hello, my name is Wanda Clopton. I teach kindergarten at Wood River, and I was lucky enough to be one of the first recipients to the grants given by the Calallen Foundation. And one of my things was that for the longest time I thought children needed books to take home, that we do not get enough time during the day to practice reading. And it's hard to find books that are written on children's levels. When you're first learning to read, you really don't want to pick up a book that has really hard words in it. So I always said for a long, long time I was going to write the books. Well, then I started doing some research and found out that there are books out there. And before I got the foundation, I would go on the computer and I would just print off black and white books for the kids to read, okay? These happen to be kind of hard, but there's some that just have, 4 or 5 words on each page. And then I got the money to send home and buy some books for them to take home with them. So now they're getting to take home these colorful books that have much better pictures, and they're all on their level. They start with level A all the way up through level P is what I usually send home. But I think it has made a world of difference in how much practice they get. Because there's just not enough time to read. And they don't have to read to the teacher, they can read to anybody. And that's what makes a difference. Practice makes perfect. So that was kind of the title of my grant. So I'm so happy to have received these books. I've been using them ever since and will continue using them every year. Thank you very much.
Kindergarten kids reading and coding, it really doesn't get any better than that. Let's hear from our donors once again that make it possible to give grants like those.
Tell no lies, I ain't gonna apologize. You can see just where I stand, you know exactly who I am. Taking everything I want, don't believe me, then just watch. Standing like the earth is mine, moving like I own this time. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now.
LaSalle. Advancing possible.
For over 50 years, Kennedy Dental Care has provided the highest level of quality dentistry to our pediatric and orthodontic patients. We are committed to your child's safety and excellent dental care. Call 361-992-9500 to schedule your appointment at one of our 3 child-friendly locations.
Commercial property owners, have you had an insurance claim denied, underpaid, or delayed? Then you need Southwind Public Adjusters.
Our experts help you negotiate and prove your loss with no cost to you until we win your claim.
Southwind Public Adjusters, southwindpa.com.
Welcome back to the studio. Chelsea Schultz is on the CEF Board of Directors, and tonight she's in charge of prizes. Chelsea, tell everyone what they need to do to win a prize.
All right, Jeff. First up, we have a $25 gift card to Mike Cotton's Barbecue. Right now, everyone get out your phones. The 5th person to text BBQ to 361-215-3496 will be our winner. Ready, set, go.
Send in those texts. Let's get some people texting in. I love Mike Cotton's. Yeah, send in those texts to win a $25 gift card at Mike Cotton's Barbecue. While we wait on the messages to come in, we want to share 2 more grant stories with you, Chelsea. The time we are at Calallen, or this time we're at Calallen High School, right here in this building, seeing the impact made on engineering students. Let's take a listen.
Hey guys, Sloan here with Miss Lyons to talk about some of the things that they've gotten from CEF grants. So Miss Lyons, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
One thing that we've gotten in the library, and actually we're not in the library right now because they are kind of mobile, is 3D printers. We actually have 3 on our campus. We use them for various projects. We have kids that create things in drafting and then print. Right now we're printing some blocks for our engineering class. So these things wouldn't be possible without our Calallen Education Foundation, and we're very grateful and thankful for all the support that they give us.
Well, thank you, Miss Lyons. Hey guys, it's Sloan here with Miss Compton. So Miss Compton, we're here in the back room of the library, and we've got some of these Roken blocks here. Can you tell me a little bit about what the students do with these?
Yes, so the Roken blocks the engineering students have used to try to understand the design process. So they've done various projects where they have to come in. They have to sketch out an idea for, 1 year they had to build an elevator, a moving elevator. So they had to come up with a sketch and an idea of how they're going to build it, given the different parts that come with all the Roken blocks. And then they had to create an elevator in it, and it had to stop at certain floors, and it had to be able to lift so much weight up to the certain floors. So the engineering students have gotten a lot of use out of these Roken blocks.
Well, that's good. I'm glad our students can have an opportunity to get something like this. Well, that's all from me and Miss Compton. Now back to the studio.
Would you look at that? It looks like the engineering students are having a lot of fun while they learn. It's amazing how grants can help make such a huge impact on learning, and this celebration truly would not be possible without our sponsors. Let's take a moment to mention our 10 Years of Giving virtual celebration $500 sponsors.
And with any successful foundation, you must include the sponsors. Sherilyn and Don Boyd. Communities and Schools, the Coastal Bend. Paul and Bonnie Peeler. The Port of Corpus Christi. State Farm, Agent Emily Longueira. TAM Services, South Texas Incorporated. Triton Aviation, Data Corp.
We have a winner, Dustin Schaefer. Congratulations, and thank you to Mike Cotton's Barbecue for the gift card donation. Now, Mia Taylor is going to give us an update on the donations.
Hi everyone, I'm Mia Taylor. What a great way to be celebrating 10 years of giving. When the Calallen Education Foundation awards grants to teachers, we go to the different campuses and surprise the grant winners and their students with a big check. We call it Grant Patrol. I'm fortunate to have been at every grant patrol for the past 10 years, and I love seeing how our grants are impacting our teachers and our students. Tonight, we celebrate, but we're also raising money. Our fundraising goal tonight is $30,000, so we need your help. There are lots of ways to help us raise $30,000 tonight. You can make an online donation by going to our website at calalleneducationfoundation.org/donate. Or if you don't want to donate online, Connie Wise is here. She's manning her phone and she's taking call-in pledges. So if you need to call in a pledge, call Connie at 361-688-8630 and pay by cash or check. Our online auction is another way to help us out. Text CEF to 88793 to place your bids on some of those awesome items. If you're on the auction and don't want to bid, don't find anything yet, you can click the donate button and simply make a donation from there as well. So, open your wallets and make your contributions now. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Mia. Yes, open up those wallets. Let's get the donations flowing in. Congratulations to the winner of the $25 gift card to Mike Cotton's Barbecue. Hit me up. I'm going to want to be splitting that with you. This whole evening is about celebrating 10 years of giving, and we need to show you another story about a grant that was given at McGee Elementary a few years ago. Here's Jessica Almaraz and a couple of her students telling us about the Reading Ignited grant.
Now we're here at McGee, the intermediate school, and I'm here with Ms. Amaraz, who is another grant winner. Can you explain to us what your grant did?
Sure. Reading Ignited brings history to life as students explore the vast library of high-interest texts. Students will navigate through the pages of Who Was books, the book series Who Was and Who Is. Those are biographies, and they also explore historical fiction, such as the I Survived series and ballpark mystery books. Students read, learn, share, and learn more, all while exploring these books and building their bank of brilliance. Currently, we're designing ugly sweaters that represent the biographies that they're reading. So behind us, you'll see the Reading Ignited ugly sweaters, and we're also working with our Chromebooks to create a virtual living museum. Because in the past, we've done a full living museum, but with everything the way it is now, we're doing it virtually.
Okay. So what's your name?
My name is Jade Kramer, and I wrote the book. I wrote the ugly Christmas sweater about who is Amelia Earhart. And my ugly, I did the plane here, for that is her plane. The date for when she first flew off to go around the world, an Earth and little lines around it based on her going around the world. That is her. Yeah.
Wow, well that's very descriptive, and you had some good drawings here. Thank you. What about you over here? What's your name?
Chloe Valdez.
So what did you do for yours?
Mine is Gloria Stimenine, and she was a famous writer for a lot of books, actually. She had wrote about, her first book was about Marilyn Monroe, and she went to Smith College for her second book, and that's the one that made her who she is today.
Can you point out to what? Yeah. Can you point out which one it is?
Right here.
This one? All right, well, thank you guys. Obviously, the kids are really enjoying what they're doing here with the grant.
It truly will be wonderful when the Living Museum can happen again. I hope to stop by, but sweater designs are a great idea too. You absolutely love the creativity. Connie Wise and her husband Jay are big supporters of the Calallen Education Foundation. Connie serves on the board and is the past president of the foundation. She also is manning the phones for donations tonight. Let's take a moment to hear her message.
Hi, I'm Connie Cullenberg Wise, and I'm here today to talk about why my husband and I, Jay, support Calallen Education Foundation. We're so proud to be supporters and knowing that when we donate money, time, or energy to it, that money is going to help fund teachers in innovative learning. And right now there's big movement toward STEM in all the high schools, meaning science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So in the olden days when we were in school, they had wood shop and welding and heck teaching people how to do TV. Anyway, Now that's back. The goal in the school is to try to make sure that when the children graduate, that they not only they have a skill that will help them or enable them to be able to make a living while they possibly have to pay their own way through college if they want further education. But anyway, the Education Foundation is here so that the teachers can come and say, hey, I need money for this software. And it makes me very, very proud that my husband and I help support the Calallen Education Foundation.
Thanks so much to Connie and all the generous donors that have made 10 years of giving grants to innovative educators at Calallen ISD possible. We love the innovation, and John Fitzgerald teaches construction trades in the middle school. Listen to how a grant helped his students learn, and when we return, more music. Stay tuned.
Now I'm here with Mr. Fitzgerald, a shop teacher here at the middle school who has also received a grant from the Education Foundation. So can you tell us about your grant and what you did with it?
Well, first I want to say thank you to the Calallen Education Foundation and the school district of Calallen for all the support that everybody's given me here the last 2 years. And we applied for this grant for the metric dragster car racing kit so that the students could learn about metrics, acceleration, aerodynamics, mass, and friction. And then we raced the cars on a 40-foot track, and they're powered by CO2 cartridges, and they went up to 22 miles per hour. So not only was it educational, but it's a super fun project for the kids to learn design and aerodynamics.
Thank you. So we know that this is all fun for the kids and everything. It's a great grant. I'm here with Patrick, Braden, and Cameron. They're here in the shop class, so they have experienced what this grant money can do for them. So can you explain to us what this track did and how fun it was for you?
Oh, it was really fun, especially when the reaction time we had to do with it was pretty cool.
Nice. What about your experience?
I liked it. I mean, I got third, but it was still really fun.
Well, that's good. And so you over here, what did you like about it?
I liked it a lot because I like engineering a lot, so it's fun to build things, and I got second place, haha loser, and yeah, it was really fun.
Well, that's good. So you know that the grant money that they have won here is really going in for the kids, making them have a great experience here at school.
Helping families help their pets is the goal at Tejas Veterinary Clinic. With superior animal medicine, including dental care, pharmacy, surgeries, and orthopedics, our compassionate, caring team of doctors and staff are dedicated to you and your pets. Committed to our community, we are pleased to announce that in 2021, we are bringing you a brand new, state-of-the-art facility to ensure your pets have everything they need in animal medicine. Tejas Veterinary Clinic. Call 387-9999 to schedule an appointment.
Hello, this is Cornell.
This is Terry. This is Rosemary with Frost Bank.
We have another talented alum from Calallen who's a Latin Grammy nominee, DJ, and producer. Tonight we are playing his Latin Grammy nominated performance called Cumbia Anthem. Please enjoy El Dusty.
Wow, talk about getting the party started. Thank you, El Dusty, for being a part of our celebration, and a huge thank you for all that you do for our local community. All right, guys, it's time for another giveaway. This time we have a cute clutch purse with a matching koozie that was donated by My Sister's Closet. Get those phones out. The 7th person to text purse to 361-215-3496 will win. While we wait on your text messages, we will highlight our $250 event sponsors.
Continuing with our sponsors, Michael and Roseanne Meyer, Atlas Tubular LLC, Kelton's Truck Parts of Corpus Christi, Diamond Beat Tractors and Equipment, Roy's Performance Motors, Quality Aggregates, South Texas Balfour.
When you want to treat yourself to a night of not cooking, keep it simple. When you've got opposing appetites, feel daunted by deadlines, or need a timeout from takeout, keep it simple. Anytime you want a chef-inspired home-cooked meal, minus the whole cooking thing, keep it simple. H-E-B Meal Simple. hundreds of freshly prepared meal options ready to grab and go or heat and eat. Available only at H-E-B.
All right, we have our winner, Karen Story. Congratulations. You have won our clutch purse and koozie. And again, thank you to My Sister's Closet for your donations.
Chelsea, I want to give you an update on the auction. We have so many great items that for auction. One of my favorite items is the fire pit. You know, there really is a category for everyone. If you're looking for a category, all you have to do is look for that item under that category. We have art, there's trips, there's so many great things that you can bid on. Now, I want everyone to remember to text to CEF at 88793. Let's take a moment to learn about our grant awarded to Kate Lopez.
Now, continuing our way through the schools, we are here with Ms. Lopez, who has received a grant from the Education Foundation. Can you tell us about your grant?
Well, I've actually been lucky enough to win two. The most recent one, I received this Boxlight interactive panel, which has made the biggest difference in my classroom, especially with virtual learning. I'm able to record lessons up on my screen. If I have to be out, I just record my lesson and the sub's able to play it. So it is a total game changer in my classroom, and even for the whole department. I think with the math department, we've gotten, we received 3 Boxlight interactive panels. So we are just so excited.
So, Ms. Lopez, we know that you have received another grant also. Can you explain to us this one?
Yes, this grant I called Set the Stage to Engage. And we are putting on 3 classroom transformations this year. The Glow Games we were able to start with last year due to virtual learning. This year we didn't get to do it yet, but we'll do it at the end of the year. But it transforms the classroom into like a glowing experience. So they practice their fractions, decimals, and percents for this one. The order of operations is the one that our kids this year just did, and they were able to dress up like doctors and perform operations on number sentences and solve problems. So they really, really loved it. It was so exciting.
Well, thank you, Ms. Lopez. We see that all your grants are really going for a good cause, and they're helping the students very much. I'm here with some kids to talk about the grants. So, Naomi, how do you like the TVs and being able to use them?
I love the TV because it's touchscreen and it's fun to use rather than the whiteboard.
Okay, and so the grant that y'all got for the
Order of operations.
Okay, how did y'all like that?
It was fun. Doing the problems. It was nice because you never know if it was wrong and right. And then you would do this mystery problem. And really, it was fun. And then at the end, once you were finished with all of it, we would do a mini game, and that was fun too.
What about your experience?
Well, my experience was pretty fun. You know, we got to work as a team and work on math at the same time, and it was just a fun experience with my friends and stuff. I think it really brought us joy through this whole year and stuff, and it's just been a blast with Miss Lopez doing stuff for us, and I've just had so much fun. So this project was really fun for me.
Well, thank you. We're glad to hear that y'all are really taking these grants into consideration and putting them to use.
Ms. Lopez and the math department at Calallen Middle School have won numerous grants over the past few years. Congratulations to them for their great and fun work with our kids. I have an update on our $30,000 fundraising goal. So far, we have raised over $22,000. Awesome, way to go. Way to go. But we're not there yet. Make your online donations at CalallenEducationFoundation.org/donate. Call in a pledge by calling Connie at 361-668-8630 and pay by cash or check, or text CEF to 88793 for our online auction and bid on all of those great items. By the end of 2021, the Calallen Education Foundation expects to exceed $500,000 in grants awarded to innovative educators. We need your money, though, to make that happen. And now, a word from our donors.
Are you looking for genuine expert pediatric care in Calallen with a team that listens to your concerns? Sunnyside Pediatrics in Calallen is your solution. For virtual or face-to-face appointments, call 242-3355. Sunnyside Pediatrics next to Home Depot.
At Pretty One Cake, we deliver high-quality, fresh ingredients for your dessert and pastry needs. A true artist, Chef Juliana brings your ideas to life, creating the very best in custom cakes. We are proud to announce our new Calallen location off 624, opening soon. Baytek and Robinson, attorneys at law. Thanks to Baytek and Robinson for your ongoing annual investment to Calallen Education Foundation. We appreciate you.
And we are back. A few weeks ago, if you didn't catch it, I did a story here on Calallen TV that aired on Chris 6 News. I was truly amazed to learn everything that happens and goes on behind the scenes. You know, it's as professional as it gets, and I'm joined by Coach Dale Lamb. You run this. This is your project. Can you tell me how the Education Foundation has turned it in from what you told me back then was a camera and a white wall to this incredible studio we have now?
Well, thank you, Jeff. That's right. So that wall to our left, which you won't be able to see, it's now completely painted. That's where we first started, white brick wall. And it started with CEF. They gave me my first iMac, which we put everything on it. That's when we started editing. We had nothing. This school really wasn't providing the Apple products that I kind of needed for the iMovie and Final Cut Pro, which we eventually got later. But a great assistance from the program. We saw on our wall from before, many checks I've gotten from the grants. They've done a lot for the kids and a lot for the school. So it's not just our school now, but we provide so much more information for our community. We've received 3D printers, which our mic flags are made from our 3D printers. We've received wireless microphones. So basically, the trick is I watch what you guys do. So when I see what you guys do on the field, I say, hey, I need that equipment. So then I try to acquire that equipment. And CEF's done a great job in trying to provide that equipment to us to make us more like what you guys do. So we appreciate
that. No, we appreciate that truly. And, I can't overstate it. When I came here, me and Mike, our photog, were blown away by the production y'all have. Everyone was extremely professional and just, it's really well done. And a huge congrats to you and your team and your students and, everyone in the past who's been a part of Calallen TV, truly.
Well, the kids have bought into it, so we appreciate, I appreciate my kids doing everything they're doing. They're working here tonight to put this performance on. So it's a good all-around program. Can't do it without the administrators. Got to throw them in there. So it's been everyone helping out. And of course, my technology tech, he helps me out completely in getting everything up and running. So it's a good program.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach Lamb.
Yes,
we
sir.
Appreciate the time. We got to check in now. It's another prize for that. Who do you think? It's Chelsea. Take it away.
That's right, Jeff. Time for another prize, and this time, guys, we have a massage that was donated by Jessica Sajaric. So right now, get your phones out. The 10th person to text massage to 361-215-3496 will be our winner. Get it going. While we wait for text, we will hear about another grant success story from Jessica Alvarez at McGee and a really cool robotics commercial showing our grant dollars at work.
Now I'm back with Ms. Almaraz talking about another grant.
Hi, this grant is for literacy ambassadors, and literacy ambassadors design persuasive promotional reading campaigns inspired by the text that they read. Students then collaborate and finalize one of their designs. They utilize a laptop to work on design space to plan out their promotional literacy campaign. Students plan it all, from the cardstock that they put on their boards, to the font style, to the size, to the border, and all artistic elements. Then a Cricut cutting machine is used to cut each shape and letter for their board. Finally, students are able to begin putting up their promotional boards, hoping to inspire everybody who walks through the halls to pick up a book and read.
Thank you. And so what's your name?
Jade Richardson.
Jade. And so what did you do in there on the laptop?
This was our design that we based it off of, but then we added some changes to our board.
Okay. And what is your name?
Allie Pullen.
And how did you like this project?
I thought it was really fun, and it showed us to work together. and I thought it was really cool.
Well, that's good. Thank you, guys.
The tradition has begun. To one of the most exclusive robotics competitions. Where skill is everything and failure is not an option. Join our team next fall and experience the Engineers. Rated E for everyone.
All right, we have a winner of the massage. Congratulations to Shelly Whitlock Floyd. You are our winner. And also, thank you, Jessica Sajaric, for your donation. Now, everyone out there, don't be upset if you didn't win the massage. Hop on to our online auction right now. There's another one there. Go ahead and place your bids. Next, we have Everett is here now with another online auction update.
Well, first of all, there's still plenty of time. There's plenty of time tonight to get out there and make your bid. The auction closes at 9 o'clock. Did I mention before that we have party baskets, that we have trips, fishing trips, all sorts of things. So please get out there. You're supporting a good cause.
Thank you very much, Everett. We've heard some amazing talent tonight with the Steel Band, Nathan Carlisle and El Dusty. Now we are proud to present Miss Zariel Rivas. Zariel is a student at Calallen High School, and she just qualified for the All-State Choir. Tonight she is going to sing Rise Up for us live. Zariel selected this song to inspire us all. She's coming up right now. Zariel, you ready? Take it away.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, ooh, for you, for you. Silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. Bring it to its feet and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. All we need, oh, that we have each other, and for that we have each other. We will rise, oh, we will rise, oh, we will rise. Oh, 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 we'll rise, and I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I will rise, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, rise like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you. Do it 1,000 times again.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. That was unbelievable. Zariel right there. That was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, with that inspiring song, I believe our evening has come to an end. The online auction will be open until 9 this evening, so keep placing your bids, making your donations. The entire team up with me to my left, with me to thank you for joining us tonight and for making this 10 Years of Giving virtual celebration just such a smash hit. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you so much for making a difference in Calallen education.
Hey guys, it's Sloan here with Ms. Compton again. To talk about some of the grants that have been granted to the robotics program. So what's going on with that?
So I'm taking over the robotics along with Mr. Eason, and we have a lot of the materials and the products that he's been able to supply and build up the robotics program.
Well, thank you, Ms.